Hey guys, thank you so much for joining. My name is Lauren House. I am the hostess of the show Beyond the House on the social Nostra network. And today I want to discuss my absolute favorite topic, which is manifesting. I know that if you're not into manifesting, it sounds totally out there and it's probably a topic that you're really not interested in, but I can promise you that the one time you make something happen because you realize how powerful you are, you will want to hone this skill and start testing it with bigger and bigger and bigger things. What can you manifest? How powerful are you? It just takes time, effort, and believing. So with that being said, let's boil it down to some tips. Tip number one, you absolutely have to know exactly what you want. You have to be clear, you have to be honest with yourself, and you have to figure out how are you going to decide how you're going to get there, what it's going to feel like, what it's going to look like when it comes into life, right? So the best way to do this, in my opinion, and this is my own way, and I obviously am biased because this is how it works for me, is I get clear on what I want. I think about it. I maybe play different scenarios out in my head. I just do whatever I need to eliminate anything extra so that I can really funnel down what it is that I need to be clear on. This can be love, this can be work, this can be money, this can be travel, whatever it is. These steps are going to get you there. Number two is writing it down. Ooh, hi. Number two is writing it down. You need to make sure that you can see it, because when you write it down, I don't care if you put it in an envelope in your desk and never look at it again. That just sealed it out into the universe. And the universe mirrors whatever you put out there. Because if you think about it, the world that you're living in now, you created days, months, or weeks ago. So now you're living in that reality because you manifested it. So if you want to change your current reality, wouldn't you just start to put out, I don't want to say new feelers, but new vibrations so that you can change tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now? Do you see what I'm saying? So we always want to think of everything in the present tense. Because the universe matches your energy and matches your vibration, you have the power to constantly be changing your world. The universe knows no difference between current time and reality. And fantasy. So if you can make an effort to just think about what you can call it daydreaming, that works. If you daydream about what you want, but you put it in writing, and it's something that you truly want. This can't just be, I want $1 million. It can't just be like dismissive like that. It has to be something that you truly, truly want. And when you decide, I want to be in a relationship or I want $1 million, you start thinking about, like I said, writing it down. What does that look like? What does that perfect person look like to you? It can be that they have great hands. It can be that they know how to cook. It can be that they don't like to spend extra money. Sorry. It can, whatever those items are, no matter how big, small, silly, maybe conservative it is, it doesn't matter. Just be clear. So as you write this down, you'll come back to your list quite a few times and realize this is what I like, this is what I don't, cross this off, add that. And then all of a sudden you have your perfect person. You have this dream job that's going to make you $1 million a year. And what do? This is what I do. When I go to bed at night and I wake up first thing in the morning, I go back to my list. On my list has all of those positive things that are going to get me to my dream. I lay there because you're in your theta state, which is the most receptive state that you can be in. And I feel it. And I smile and I get excited and I let that overwhelming feeling of happiness because I got what I wanted take over. Sometimes I laugh, sometimes I envision like holding my man's hand and kissing him and just being so happy in his presence. Sometimes I'm so popular today. Sometimes I think about seeing the paycheck. So like I've committed what my paycheck stub looks like to memory. So when I want to manifest money, I'll take that memory of my paycheck stub and I put in a new number so that I can see that number in my brain. And that, because you are manifesting, thinking about feeling the end goal, it doesn't matter how you get from point A to point B, because all that matters is getting point B, not the journey there. The universe will get you the journey there. And it's really incredible when it's something small, because that's a small win. It gives you a green light to continue manifesting. But then when you start manifesting people, clients, travel, whatever these items are, it is the most incredible and rewarding feeling. And it's something you will want to continue with. So with that being said, I have this is my own theory, that when you want something so bad, you strangle it. And my best friend and I always joke, like, don't strangle it, like, let go, stop strangling whatever this is. For example, if you want to lose weight and all you do is think about like how you can't eat this food and you can't do this and you can't, whatever, just let it go. Think about every single meal. You have 3 times a day and a couple snacks in between that you're going to eat. Break it down so that you have one decision at a time to make to lose the weight. Because if you go full swing into a diet and not eating and I can't eat past 5 o'clock and you set all these rules upon yourself, you're like setting the bar up too high and you will absolutely fail. So you have to break it down. And that's what I'm saying when it comes to manifestation. If you strangle that goal to lose the weight, you're never going to get there. So if you can just relax and say, this is a one meal at a time decision, good decision, healthy decision, then you'll eventually develop a lifestyle and then it won't be such a big decision. Every time you want to eat, you just swap out this for that or whatever it is, because you can relax and you have an energy that's more welcoming. The universe is going to will return that. It's a ripple effect. So when you ripple something out, it's forced to come back. And it's almost this mirror as well. Like you want to show the universe what it is. So like I was saying earlier, when you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, you are setting yourself up for a terrible day. You just are. And it's hard to change your mood. I found things that work for me. Sometimes I meditate. Sometimes I have a dance party. Sometimes I talk to a friend that I know is going to make me laugh. You have to do something to get yourself out of that mood. Maybe it's exercise. That's always a good one. But the point is that you are in charge of every single thought that goes through your brain, through every single feeling that cycles through your body. And every moment is up to you and how you want to change it and where you're going to let the day take you. It truly is mind over matter, no matter what the situation is. And I'm just as guilty as most people of getting way too intense when it comes to work. And I can't see anything other than what it is that I'm working on and it's dragging me down. And then all of a sudden, maybe I have a glass of wine and I can relax and it's like, okay, I feel so much better. And all of a sudden things start flowing again, because as soon as your energy meets resistance, you build up a wall and the energy can't flow through the wall because you're resisting it, because you're strangling it. So what's important is to make sure that you're breaking through old belief systems so that you can allow new ones to come in. Who said that you had to be broke? Who said that you couldn't get a dream job? Who said that you weren't worthy of love? Nobody, but your old belief systems are comfortable. It's a place that it's easy for you to stay in because that's all you know. Being uncomfortable and choosing a road that is full of mystery is going to bring you so much more risk versus reward, right? But you have to be willing to go down that road. And this is a practice. Like I said, this is a skill that needs to be honed. And by getting clear on what you want, making your list so you can see it, and then I don't want to say dreaming about it, but literally just thinking about it twice a day, feeling it run through your body, that happiness, that excitement that you feel for whatever it is you want to manifest is in every being of your body, your cells, your blood, your bones, your tendons, your ligaments. You're smiling, you're excited, you have all this new love, you have like a new zest for life because you have these things that you want. Why can't you get there? You have to slow down. You have to let the energy run through you. You have to be so clear on what you want. And I keep saying that because that's the most important thing. And then you have to let it happen, because believing is going to be most of this. So just think about this again. If you created the reality that you live in today from previous beliefs, why can't you change tomorrow by what you believe today? It's pretty incredible. And it's the most beautiful thing you could do. It's free. You get to be in charge of your life. You get to make the decisions on what you focus on, because what you focus on multiplies. So when you focus on the bad, bad brings bad. When you focus on the good, good brings good. And try it. Just try it. I promise you will see differences in your life, in your mood, in your thoughts. We all have our stories that prevent us from moving forward. Those limiting stories that we choose to tell ourselves, that we choose to believe, are keeping us stuck in a place that we no longer want to be. And we want to grow out of it. We want to get out of this box that we've put ourselves in. Why can't you be crazy and start a new job, quit your job, travel the world, move without a job, whatever it is that you want to do, it is there for you. You are the only one holding your back. You're the only one holding yourself back. You're the only one holding you back. I think all of those work. So with that being said, get clear on what you want, write it down, think it, feel it, enjoy it, let it run through your body, and you will start to notice a difference on manifesting. So again, this is Lauren House. I am the hostess of Beyond the House. And if you have any questions at all, I am always happy to have a conversation about this, because it just inspires me so much. And I incorporate it every single day into my life. So if you want to talk, my Instagram handle is below. Feel free to reach out, send me a message, comment on a photo, something to kind of get my attention, and we can have a conversation. I love this topic, and I want to be able to help people with this because it has improved my life in such a way. I have manifested the most perfect man. I actually just went back this morning and read all of the items that I wanted in a guy, and he is every single one of them. And that's so powerful. That is so powerful. So I will do a video on how to attract your perfect love, and also how to write affirmations. I think that will be a good one too, because not everybody understands the weight that words hold. So Lauren House with Beyond the House on the Social Nostra Network, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.